it's Pamela. Today I have a favorite products review. I can do an all-time favorite products video sometime in the future, but these are things that have really worked for me, and it's mostly stuff that I've discovered this year, and maybe it's stuff that you haven't discovered yet. So I thought that I would share because I love all these things that I'm going to talk about. It's mainly skincare, but I do have 2 clothing items that I'm going to share with you guys, so stay tuned for those at the end. First up, I want to say if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you like me and you haven't yet, please subscribe. I really do appreciate it. And on with the products. First up, we have products from Lush. I have 5 that I'm going to talk about. The Wasabi Shan-Kui shampoo, and this is very stimulating to the scalp. If you have sensitive skin, I do recommend that you ask for a sample of this. It makes my hair super clean, so if you have some buildup, I say that this would work perfectly. It has wasabi, menthol, and caffeine in it. Apparently it helps with hair growth too. For conditioner, I am really loving the Candy Rain conditioner. I'm finding this to be very moisturizing, and it's a heavier conditioner. It has that classic Lush scent that stays in your hair, so if you're a fan of that, I highly recommend this. It says it's tonka scented with macadamia and Brazil nut oils. I am really loving this. Next up, I have 2 naked cleansers. First up, I have the Cold Cream Solid Facial Cleanser. It's really good for getting my eye makeup off, and this one is actually called Like a Virgin. The other cleanser that I have is the Teetotaler. This has rosemary oil and witch hazel in it, so it's good if your skin is a bit temperamental. I find that it's good if you're breaking out a bit. These are really great for getting makeup off your skin. I have used a cloth to get the residue off, and my skin has been fine afterward. If you want to get more squeaky clean, I do suggest a light cleanser or maybe a makeup eraser or whatever. And the last product from Lush that I really love is the Light Touch Solid Face Oil. This makes my skin super soft. I love putting it on at night and going to bed and like waking up with beautiful skin. And because it's in a solid thing, there's no packaging to worry about except for the little paper bag that it comes in when you buy it. But I feel like you can bring these back to the store and you can recycle them or compost them. Moving on to 3 products from a company that I've used in the past, but these products I discovered this year. First up, the thing that cleared my eyelid eczema, eyelid dermatitis, whatever you want to call it, eczema, eczema, whatever, potato, is the Avène Sickle Fate Cream. This stuff is amazing. I know I didn't film really when I had the eczema breakout, but I didn't want to. I felt like it looked horrible. I didn't feel good. Makeup didn't go over. It was bright red and my eyelids swelled and they were all flaky and stuff, and I just thought, is this just my life? Like, is this just how my eyelids are gonna be? Within a week, this helped clear it up a lot. I still had it for I think the next month and a half, but I use this religiously for months and my dermatitis has not come back. So I highly recommend this, even just for basic skincare, because this stuff is very moisturizing, and if you have any skin issues like dermatitis, I really do recommend this because it worked for me. Also with the Sickle Fate line is the Sickle Fate hand cream. It moisturizes, but you're not going to get that really soft feel on your hands, but I do notice a difference in my cuticles. My cuticles are super dry right now, but using this I noticed that they're ripping less, so this is really working for me. I love the Sickle Fate line. Also from Avène, however you call it, is the Cold Cream hand cream, and this will give you the very super soft hand creamy feeling. So this is also really great, especially for the winter, because it dries my skin out like crazy. On the topic of cuticles, I discovered this Lanolips 101 ointment. It's also multi-purpose, so you can put it on your lips, you can put it on dry patches. It's also won awards and stuff like that, so this is another thing that I highly recommend, especially with winter coming up. We need all the help we can get so our skin does not dry out. Next up are 2 products from The Ordinary. This actually really helped clear my skin and smooth it out. The amino acids plus B5. This stuff is super cheap, but it works. That's what I love about The Ordinary. It comes in a UV UV protected bottle. How I use this is I put a few drops onto my hands, rub it over my face, and then follow with regular moisturizer. It works under makeup and it just gives like a hydration support to my skin, and it's helped smooth mine out. My skin isn't absolutely perfect, but moisturizing instead of using very drying products have helped tremendously. My other favorite product from The Ordinary is something that I cannot pronounce. It's that name. It's from their antioxidants. I use this at night. It kind of smells like vinegar. I really need to get another bottle because it's almost empty. It is red. The girl in the store said it actually helps kill the things that create wrinkles or whatever. I don't know. If you're buying Ordinary, talk to one of the people in the store about this product. I absolutely love this. I use it at night. Next up, we have a makeup remover that I find is working really well. I just bought this randomly in the store because it was so cute, but it actually does work. It's the L'Oreal Fine Flowers Cleansing Milk. You can use this on a cotton pad. It gets off my eye makeup really, really well. That's why I'm adding it into this little product review sort of products I think that you need. I usually follow with another cleanser to get the residue off my skin because I'm just that kind of person that doesn't like it. I don't always use a cotton pad with this. I find I can just put it in my hand and rub it over my face. Use a washcloth and it comes off. Next up is something I never thought that I really needed, but it has been working and I've been using it every single day. It is the Becca Under Eye Primer. My under eye makeup stays better when I use this. Although it is Tiffany blue, I find that it does brighten my dark circles. It also has a cooling effect, so I find that it wakes up my eyes, which is great, especially when my schedule, you know, when I have a 6 a.m. call time and I have to get up at 3:30 in the morning. Next up, two products from e.l.f. that I did feature in one of my e.l.f. hauls. The Jelly Pop Juicy Gloss. This is an apricot. I find that it's actually moisturizing and it stays on for a very, very long time, and it's super glossy. It smells great. Next up is this acne stick. Is that what it's called? It doesn't say what the product's called, but it is for acne. It's helped minor breakout. If you have a more intense breakout, I suggest Benzogel. You get that from the drugstore. Next up is the Jouer Lip Enhancer. I actually discovered this in a FabFitFun box. It has Maxi Lip. I guess that's a plump or whatever, so it's one of the things that plump through hydration, I think. I actually feel like my lips feel like they're getting a bit bigger when I use this, but it does what it says, so also loving this. Three other things that I discovered via FabFitFun. I recently talked about this, the LXMI Nilotica Melt. This makes my skin super, super soft. Great moisturizing for the winter time. We really, really need that. This is a new favorite. Next up is the Living Proof Nourishing Styling Cream. It is for frizzy hair. I had a more of a frizzy bit over here. It helps smooth it out. Also, the Nassif MD Dermaceuticals Detox Pads. I'll put it on at night and I wake up and my skin is much smoother. Last, for skincare, I have trouble finding a good deodorant. Like, I'll sweat through it. I usually go aluminum free, but they don't always work. This one does. It is the Biossance Squalane and Bamboo deodorant. Do not sweat through this. I actually don't mind the smell. If you're curious, I recommend taking a whiff of it before you purchase because you might not like it. It's one of the things I'm noticing people are complaining. It's aluminum free, paraben free, and baking soda free. I find baking soda can sometimes cut my skin. Squalane is really good for the skin. This is my new favorite deodorant and I will never go back to anything else. Next up, I have two clothing items. I got this from La Senza. This is the velvet one. So soft. It weighs nothing. There's no underwire in there. I don't know if this is going to work for bigger breasted women, but I find that it does give me support. It gives me a nice smooth look underneath my shirt, and it's just so freaking comfortable and light. And yeah, so this is my new favorite bra that I wear all the time. I wear a lot of light clothing, so I always wear the nude, but I thought this was super, super cute. Lastly, I have a sweater that I've been loving from H&M. I wear H&M sweaters all the time. This is one of my favorites. Fluffy white. It's so soft. I thought this material would get a bit ratty, but I've worn this thing a lot. I find that I can wear it a bunch of times before I need to wash it. You just gotta be careful. Don't get makeup on it or anything like that. I just love the feeling. It's super, super warm. That's my last favorite thing. Anyway, that's all for this video. I hope you guys really liked it. Remember, give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't, subscribe. I really, really do appreciate it. And that's everything. Thanks for watching.